What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. I mean, we're having a pretty good Sunday, right? I think so.
We're enjoying the last day before the 7 inches of snow that's supposed to fall tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, seriously? Like, I'm not... I sent a Patreon update. I've been doing it every day of the patron drive, and at first it was supposed to be 3 inches. Now it's up to 7 inches of snow tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I did not okay this. I am not ready for this. I am ready for some more autumn, some more fall.
It was 79 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit today.
And it'll be back up in the upper 70s later on this week.
Right. Welcome to Denver.
Welcome to Denver, right? Crazy. I mean, first world problems and all that. I get that. Yeah, but still
crazy, man.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Thanks, Beth. It's comfy.
So yeah, big week this week. It's the patron drive, obviously, that's going on over at pledgehc.com.
Mm-hmm.
We are very excited to, well, have a big week. I mean, it seems appropriate, or not every week is going to be this jam full of stuff. It's all backloaded because of the big stuff that is coming later on this week.
Correct.
Yeah. So I guess just
Let's
go ahead and get into it,
Yep.
right? Yeah. All right. So today's Sunday. No big surprise. Nothing else going on because Sunday is usually our prep day and everything.
Mm-hmm. So tomorrow I am going to put up the top 6 school night games up on YouTube. That'll be live on our YouTube channel starting tonight, but at midnight.
All right. Cool. So if you don't listen to the podcast, and why don't you? Although if you're listening to the podcast right now because we release this later, then thank you. All right. You've already heard this. But if you don't and you like getting our podcast content through YouTube, then here you go. Pretty good list. Amanda's going to add some graphics and stuff to
add some pictures.
Yeah, to spice it up a little bit because trust me, we heard from folks, wait, no pictures? All right. So here you go. So yeah, so there's that. All right. Then on Tuesday, an early morning stream. We keep hearing, oh, I can't make the stream because it's for one reason or another. Well, you know what? We're starting at 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Tuesday. We are going to do a live playthrough of the Hellas map of Terraforming Mars. So that's the 3 maps that are out there. That's the only one we haven't done.
Correct.
So it's going to be myself, Adrian, who from Mile High Game Guys, who is currently fun employed, and Banker Dave, who is currently and I guess perpetually retired.
Yes.
So it's going to be the 3 of us. There may be a 4th, we don't know, but if worse comes to worse, it's going to be the 3 of us. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then we're going to drop a little pod blast for the podcast, yeah?
We're going to do a little first look pod blast about Tulip Bubble. So it'll be me, you, and Matt probably, and just have a little sit-down conversation.
Yeah, our kind of first impressions and few game impressions of the game, and and go from there.
Yep.
All right, cool. So that's Tuesday. Like I said, it's going to be a slow ramp up, and then once we hit the later half of the week, ooh, doggy. All right.
So Wednesday, I will put up the Tulip Bubble first look from the podcast. I'll put that up on YouTube with pictures.
Same reason as, the top 6 podcast, YouTube. You guys know the drill by now, I think, right? So usually if it's not live, the podcast gets it first. If it is live, the YouTube channel gets it first.
Yep,
seems like a fair balance between the two, right? Yeah, I think so. All right. And then on Thursday, here we go. So Thursday, obviously, episode 89 drops. So it's going to be, we're calling it Smorgasbord.
With
Swedish
the
chef. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. So the next few weeks are going to be a little chaotic, obviously, with preparation of Essen coming up, as well as just a ton of live streams,
and
a
travel,
ton,
and
and everything. So it's going to be pretty crazy. So yeah, that's why we called it Smorgasbord. So it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then finally, our number 3 most requested playthrough is coming up on Thursday with someone y'all might recognize.
Mr. Fryer?
Yeah, something. He used to be a co-host of the show, something or other. I don't know. Whatever.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, so Container. 1900 Mountain Daylight Time, 0100 UTC. We will be teaching and doing a live playthrough of Container. We don't know I know it'll be me and Tony for sure. past that. We know it's going to be at a minimum 4 people. It may be 5. We'll see. So yeah, looking forward to getting Container out there. And yes, this is the original Container with the heavy cardboard painted ships.
Correct. That
as well.
Tony did.
Right. So yeah, looking forward to this.
My ship has a penguin on it.
Should be fun. So yeah, look for that on Thursday. Then on Friday, the number 10 most requested playthrough for us, Wildcatters.
Yes, this is the new version by Capstone Games.
Yep.
This live teach and playthrough will be sponsored also by Capstone
yeah,
Games.
Even though they didn't pay us anything for it, there's a cool little insert in every box that comes in that you can scan a QR code and go to the teaching. And we're going to do something a little bit different, not for the teaching and playthrough that's going to happen on Friday, but it's going to have a completely separate teaching for that little QR code that you get inside the box.
Yep.
Not nervous at all.
You'll be just fine.
Yeah, definitely nervous on this one.
Prepare.
Yeah. So anyway, Wildcatters 2.0, or the second edition. We've already messed around with it a little bit, and you're going to hear about that Thursday in the episode. But yeah, look for that 1900 Mountain Daylight Time, 0100 UTC. I imagine Clay will stop in at some point. Maybe we can talk.
Rolf might too.
Rolf and Andre to maybe drop in as well. So Friday should be good. And Philip is Thursday and Friday or other Jewish holidays.
As the official rabbi of Heavy Cardboard, you have to observe the holidays. So you'll just come back after they're over. And
well, the good news is hopefully Saturday isn't, so he can be there for our number 1 most requested playthrough of all time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Arkwright.
Yes.
So the plan is to do a 3-player playthrough of Arkwright starting at 11:30 Mountain Daylight Time, 17:30 UTC on Saturday. The reason 3-player, honestly, it's just time. It's going to be about a 45-minute teach for me to teach that, and then we're going to be playing through it the entire game. So yeah,
it's going to be a big one.
So moral of the story here. Now, normally I'm not too heavy-handed with it. At least I don't think. But you know what? If you were considering becoming a patron and you know, supporting the show, this week's kind of a good week to do it, y'all. Just saying.
Yeah.
We're listening to everybody. We're trying to give you guys some monster games, some monster playthroughs, and some behind-the-scenes looks in the episode. So, yeah, this would be a really good week for that. So, yeah.
We're going to, we're listening to you guys when it comes to just,
what you want to see and what you want to hear.
Things that you want added to the YouTube things that I'm doing from the podcast and everything. And so
so there you go. Here's your chance. Show us.
Yes.
Here we go. All
Please.
Right. Big week. Big week. So, and then Sunday is obviously the weekly look ahead and then another day of rest.
And starts all over again.
Next week also is going to be, or the following week is going to be another big week. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. So it's going to be another big week. That week, however, will end on Thursday night because on Friday, October 20th, we fly out for the Netherlands to begin the Essen trip. And at that point, we'll go ahead and let you guys know. Obviously, there's not going to be a lot of YouTube content. It's going to be mostly previous podcast episodes that get released, but
unless I have good internet access.
Right, which big if, we don't know. And the plan is to update or to post a daily diary starting on the 22nd of October all the way through the day after we get back from Essen. So it'll be kind of a travel diary, but not entirely. I mean, we have the Dutch game day, which is going to happen on Sunday while we're in the Netherlands. It's going to have a whole lot of special guests throughout here and there. So it should be some really, really interesting content, which basically that means it's going to be 9 straight days of daily diary. So there's not going to be an episode release while we're at Essen. But again, you guys are going to get 9 straight days of content. So hopefully that'll be good. That'll be fun.
Tony K says next week it'll be Uno, Flux, and No Thanks. And York also indicates it'll be Candyland.
Okay.
Geo,
or not.
No, not at all, really. And Geo put it up on like a monitor while y'all are playing games at Dutch Heavy Cardboard Herd Game Day and watch while you play.
There you go. Perfect. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on this week. It's a big week for us. And to be honest with you, the reason it's starting out kind of lighter is I want to make sure that I have all my teaching notes in order. I'm comfortable because these are some big games and they're rather involved teaches and everything else. And I want to make sure I nail it. So it's going to take us me a little time to prepare for those and make sure all my ducks are in a row, as it were. And yeah, so definitely give us feedback. Tell us if you guys are excited. Obviously, we can see in the chat that the present company are definitely excited about this
50
week.
of you guys are pretty happy.
But leave us comments, shoot us emails, hit us up on Twitter, and don't forget, hit us up, pledgehc.com. If you want to take care of the show and you want to support the show, we definitely would appreciate it. Trying to get it. We have 3 more milestones, including, for the next 3 milestones, including the Duchess giveaway by BoardGameTables.com for a tricked out board game table from them.
Yep.
We have Asher videos planned.
Yes.
We have a hidden milestone that will be announced later on this week that I personally am really, really excited about. Hopefully we hit it. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. So thanks for the support that those that do. The 474 of y'all rock. Thank you.
Yes.
And the others that help spread the word about the show, the Patreon drive, the whole 9 yards. We definitely appreciate all that as well.
Yes, we do very much.
All right. Cool. That's all we got. So for those watching live, you may want to hang out and make sure you hit that little bell down there, because as soon as this is over, I'm going to go make another cup of tea, and then we're going to do the Heavy Cardboard Game Day Around the World drawing. So we're going to draw a name for the 416, I believe, patrons at the $5 and up level. And whatever name's drawn, wherever they are in the world, sometime in the next year, we're going to schedule with them, and we're going to bring...
Gonna go see you guys.
We're going to bring our game day to y'all.
But if it's within
Yeah,
a radius of 600...
Yeah, thereabouts. Vegas to Kansas City,
Yep.
then we'll go there too, but we'll redraw the name.
Correct.
All right? So give us about 5 minutes, and make sure you subscribe and do all that stuff, and you'll be
subscribe.
notified.
Give us thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell to get a notification when we go live next.
Good luck, everybody. We'll see y'all in about 5 minutes. Later.
Bye.